Hundreds of Little Rock teachers trading in their pencils and pens for picket signs today. It is the first teacher strike in Arkansas in more than 30 years. We're glad to have you with us tonight. I'm Ashley Kett.
Hello, good evening. I'm Bob Clausen. If you were out on the streets of Little Rock today, well, you more than likely saw something like this. Teachers, students, and parents alike marched from schools to the governor's office this morning, making sure everyone in shouting distance heard them along the way, all leading up to a dramatic Board of Education meeting in Little Rock.
But that meeting ended in an abrupt halt. After 7.5 hours, nothing was voted on by the board. Our Haley Brooks gives us more details on what happened and what happens next.
I mean, the meeting was disrupted because of, which was great. I mean, I was all for that, but I'm hopeful that will happen again tomorrow. That until they listen to us, they won't make any more decisions. Nothing about us without us.
Wendy Sheridan, a Little Rock parent, one of many at Thursday's State Board of Education meeting. No taxation without representation. Chanting broke out moments before the board was set to vote on agenda items. One item would have added 2 more positions to the Community Advisory Board. The other addressed the makeup of a personal policy committee that would represent LRSD staff.
No matter what happened today at this meeting, this fight wasn't over. That this was, you know, just one battle in this war, and we're all prepared for future battles.
Those votes never happened. Instead, after a brief recess, the board decided to postpone until Friday. 5th grade teacher Christy Mosby isn't satisfied.
They don't seem to be active listeners. They're usually, it's like a blank stare. And so that's the feel. I mean, when I see that, I think, are they really, I don't think they're really paying attention.
Mr. Petron, Miss Orita Newton, Mr. Hill.
Many community members called out board members while speaking, bringing up this very issue. But board members think their actions show something else.
They keep saying we do this and then we do this and do that. To me, that says the board members are listening.
Diane Zook says that's not the only misunderstanding. The use of the term segregation on protest signs is, quote, the most frustrating for her.
The narrative that was put out was that the framework made for segregation, and that was not ever true.
And with the picket signs put away for now, the future of LRSD still hangs in the balance for a little while longer.
That was Haley Brooks reporting. The continued State Board meeting will start tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. KRK4 News, of course, will be there. We'll be there live. We'll be giving you updated information online in Arkansas today at noon. And, of course, at KRK4 News at 12:30.
This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like.
Meanwhile, before the meeting today, the streets were full of striking teachers while schools were not. Arkansas teachers, again, they were going on strike for the first time since the 80s. The issue at hand, full local control for state-controlled LRSD. It's something the superintendent wants, but the right way with time.
If you just turn it back over super rapidly and don't maintain some form of support, it's easy to have a district fall back into D and F categories.
You'll recall the state took over LRSD back in 2015 after years of failing test scores. And fears of something similar happening again is leaving the district asking for a smooth transition.
It was a pretty common sight, the protests and things like that throughout the Little Rock School District today, but possibly most prevalent outside Central High.
Substitute teachers showing up this morning to fill in for those teachers who weren't there were blocked by protesters. The subs were met with hold the line chants and an unwavering line of signs blocking them from trying to do their jobs.
Now, giving you a scope of how large this was, Little Rock School District telling us about 725 staff members did not show up for work today. That makes up 23%, or about 1 of every 4 employees in the district. The numbers are even larger on the student side of things. LRSD tells us more than 13,000 elementary, middle school, and high school students were not in class today. That's more than half the students in the district. Many of them instead ended up on picket lines with parents. Meanwhile, Governor Asa Hutchinson tweeting out some support for teachers who were in class today. He tweeted this: "So proud and appreciative of all the teachers and staff in the Little Rock School District who were in the classroom today teaching and serving the students. A vast majority of teachers put the students first. Thank you." And be sure to follow our coverage both on air and online. And if you'd like to read and hear more from leaders regarding the district's future, we've got multiple reports right now on our website, KARK.com.